in the year 1700, a lot of sailors were dying. They were actually soldiers, and the symptoms were bleeding gums, weakness, and wounds. They were not healing. So then came James Lind, and he did a very wonderful experiment. What he did was he divided that 6 sailors into 2 groups and gave the diet, and one particular diet was different, and he tried different thing. One of them thing was citrus food, and the sailors who were sick and to whom the citrus food was given, they recovered very fastly. And this is the first ever controlled clinical trial happened in a very systematic way in the history of medicine, science, health. So this is something different, interesting thing. Second thing, it was found that then citrus foods are essential, and the disease was known as a scurvy. And interestingly, after the experiment of James Lind's, it took 40 years. Nobody noticed it. I mean, they didn't find it is that much something interesting. Finally, after 40 years, the soldiers and the peoples who were sailing were given citrus food for the treatment of scurvy. And it is this is the Saint George, the scientist who got Nobel Prize for isolation of vitamin C, this which is responsible for cure of this scurvy. So it was Saint George, and he got Nobel Prize for that. And second scientist was Norman Howard, who actually identified the structure, determined the structure and chemical method for synthesis of vitamin C, and he also got Nobel Prize. So for this experiment, something interesting happened, that it is the first experiment, it is the first vitamin, or we can say where the experiment happened in as a controlled clinical trial, and 2 Nobel Prize were awarded for the discovery and synthesis of vitamin C. So this is very interesting information.